We were just on our way to lunch and we walked past a stall 4.1A68 and we saw a lot of people enjoying wine. I thought we'll jump onto the Zieher stand and see if we can have a bit of a discussion. What's going on here? Who are you and what are you doing here on the Zieher stand?
So my name is Silvio Nitzsche. I'm coming from Dresden. I'm a wine bar owner and sommelier. And with Manfred Zieher, with the Zieher company, we try to rethink the whole wine glass thing in from times. So which wine glasses are on the market, what they do with wine, what's their sense, and how complicated they are. And that's why we tried to create an idea of easy to handle wine glass in extremely high quality range. And so we got the idea of Zieher Vision. And Zieher Vision is basically a wine glass which has a completely new design, which makes wine visible and which makes wine glasses easy understandable. So you have glasses with a name like Fresh or like Balance, and exactly this way you can use this glass. Means when you take one wine out of a fresh glass, it becomes a very, very fresh taste. When you take it out of a balanced glass, it gets very balanced and very smooth and very elegant. And
so there's a lot of science behind the design process as well? As in, there's a lot of research into which glasses, which form offers those different factors?
So basically there are 20 years out of praxis research. So we took our experience out of the praxis and we're thinking how we use glasses really.
And when we walked past, there was like 4 people having a bit of a tasting here. So each one of these glasses has the different function you were mentioning, so balance or young.
Right, exactly. And we got our sense out of it that but we are in this opinion that you basically just need 3 or 4 different glasses. So it means when you have, for example, a wine and poured in a glass like this, or a glass like these, or a glass like this, and maybe you like to smell it.
I certainly will. Certainly
tastefully, and smells
really light too.
Very light, very balanced. It's a little bit more intense.
Oh, it is.
And it seems very fresh. And when you taste this wine, there you feel the acidity.
True, yes.
And when you take this other one, it seems very smooth and very elegant, very balanced. It's no matter if it's a red wine, a white wine, a sparkling wine, a rosé wine. You can do it with all the same wine. Or
That's not the same wine.
Oh, it's the same wine. It's all the same bottle.
That's incredible.
And that's what wine has to be. It has to be fun. It has to be no walls in your mind. You know. That you have no idea which glass you have to use or which region do you have to know about the glass, and it makes it all complicated. And so we try to create a glass range in the highest quality section, but extremely easy to understandable for everybody.
And I mean, everyone obviously knows the basics of wine. Wine should breathe. You've got a new decanter. I've heard. We met Herr Zieher and he showed us your new decanter a couple of days ago. But when I smell and taste those 3 different glasses, it's incredible. The difference is very, very astounding. Are people surprised when they taste it for the first time?
But I think that's not a big difference from these glasses. I mean, you have other producers have also very, very different glasses. Out of them, the wine is tasting very, very differently. I think the big difference beside this, it's maybe the form beside the function. Mm-hmm. And the form is different, and we try to create a completely new form, not the usually top form. And we thought about one thing who no one else cared about, and that's the color of the wines. You get so much information out of the color. You get the information about the grape variety, information about the place where the wines come from, about the maturity, about how the wine was made. And this little bulb in the middle of the glass shows all the different colors you see. And when you imagine you sit on a table with your wife, with your girlfriend, a lot of times you look at your girlfriend, but the rest of the time you maybe look at the glasses. And it's also a big pleasure to look at the glass, to play with the glass, to swirl this glass. And in this glass, the wine seems so extremely bright and so extremely colorful and so extremely visible. And I think it's a very important point because we all are very visible. 70 up to 80% our senses, we are our visibility. Yeah, thank you.
And people have been coming by and trying the new glasses and trying and having a discussion around this table. So people can come by and say hello.
Yeah, I think you have to feel these glasses. You have to feel these glasses, and then you get the emotions for these glasses because they are special, and you have to feel the speciality.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and I'll come back and maybe finish this wine later after lunch. Thank you. So there we have it. It's not just about the wine; it's the glasses, the forms. When you look at those glasses, I'm not sure how easily you recognise on the camera the different waves in the glass show the different tonalities from really thin level of wine to a much more thicker. So it's quite a beautiful way of seeing the wine on the table. So come down to 4.1. Go and check out Zieher's tasting area and experience it for yourself. We're going to see what else we can discover.